In my walk with the Lord, I received a lot of no's from God as a way of guiding me and leading me correctly into the right path. But I will be honest, there has been many times where I received a no from the Lord and I kept making excuses such as, I don't know what God is telling me, I'm confused. And one thing that I do know about God is not a God of confusion. The confusion that I was having, though, was the confusion between what God had already told me and what my heart wanted to do. Because see, when we ask, God will guide us. And sometimes it's almost as if we hear the voice of God and we know where God is guiding us, but because our heart wants something different, we kind of gaslight ourselves to pretend like God didn't say what he said. It's almost as if we're making excuses to disobey God and to do whatever we want to do. And Jeremiah talks about how our heart is deceitful. And our heart deceives us. So the desires of our heart are not always right. Just because it's a strong desire does not mean it's always right. And then it's so funny how in Proverbs 3, verse 5 to 6, it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. With all your heart. It's almost as if our heart deceives us and guides us in the wrong way. And because our heart desires things that doesn't always align with the Spirit and doesn't always lead us into the right path, we have to trust God with the thing that is leading us and guiding us in the wrong path so that we can be guided correctly. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart. It's almost as if saying, God, these are my desires, but bigger than anything I could ever wish and imagine and hope for, I want to do what you desire because I know your plans are better. It says, lean not on your own understanding, and in all your ways acknowledge him, and he will guide your path straight. This word just honestly, like the Spirit of God just dropped right now, because it's almost as if all the puzzle pieces just put together, because our heart is so deceitful and will guide us the wrong way. And that is why we have to trust in God with all of our hearts to say, God, this is what my heart is desiring, but bigger than anything my heart is desiring, I want to desire what you have for me.